What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today, man, I'm going to be bringing you guys a video talking about a very huge mistake you guys cannot make here in NBA 2K22 Myteam. Now, this is obviously going to result, or not result, but it's going to help you whether you're no money spent, whether you're like a big time spender, like whatever you are in this game. These tips I'm going to give you guys are going to be huge. Now, I know I made a mistakes video a few days ago. This is something entirely different. Now, normally I do talk about, obviously, the different things in the game mode, but today I'm going to be talking about cards that you guys cannot lose out on in this game, mainly because they are only here for a limited time, and I highly recommend you guys take advantage of these before these cards go away forever. So if you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor and kill that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as we are on the road to 80,000 subscribers. You guys have shown insane support over the last few days, and I really do, or actually last few weeks really, and I really do appreciate that. Just wanted to clarify that in this video for you guys. But let's go ahead and talk about what you guys need to know in this game. Now, obviously, there has been some pretty cool stuff over, the course of this season, starting off with Yao Ming being the level 40 card. And honestly, like, the cards that we've gotten this season have been really good. At Triple Threat Offline, we did see Xavier McDaniel in the vault, but more importantly, we did get Terry Cummings, who is the is the 1,000 win reward, who actually really isn't that bad. Triple Threat Online, we did see Kazi Russell, who is a very solid card. Clutch time, we got Pascal Siakam with Reggie Lewis on the board. Tony Parker for draft mode is like, but Danny Granger for for unlimited, Shea for limited. Like, there's been a lot of pretty good cards in this season. More importantly, the best cards that did come out, in my opinion, are the cards for Jason Tatum. Now, I'm going to be honest when I say this for you guys, or say this to you guys here. Make sure you guys go ahead and get this Tatum. Similar to what DeMar DeRozan was, these cards are only here for a limited time, which is actually kind of crazy in my opinion, because like, these are cards that I feel like people just have to grind for. Like, I know it may sound crazy, but DeMar DeRozan is a really solid card. I know people kind of say like, oh, he got outdated pretty quick, but honestly, for a free card, he's really solid, and especially if you do play on current gen, which I know a lot of people do, like, he's like a very solid card to have. But not only that, like, obviously, like, again, when you're looking at Tatum, when you're looking at DeRozan, these guys are really good Galaxy Opals in this game, obviously, and who doesn't like a free Galaxy Opal? But more importantly, I mean, just going back to DeRozan, if you didn't do these challenges for whatever reason, I mean, you're missing out on a lot of cards for free, and not only that, you're missing out on a lot of quality cards for free. Guys like Jaylen Brown, Kelly Oubre Jr., Kemba Walker, Diallo is actually a really solid underrated card in this game. Josh Giddey's pretty solid. You had Patty Mills. One of my favorite cards in this game is stemming back from his Ruby, Sadiq Bey. I mean, again, these cards aren't going to be anything like too crazy. It's not like you're going to be like looking at these guys being like, oh, I need them on my team, especially if you are a big spender. But if you're a no money spent player, these guys are really solid for multiple reasons. Again, going back to the the Jason Tatum challenges here, I mean, you guys can see that there is some rubies. Obviously, you get Darko, you get Derek Fisher, you get Corliss Williamson, Steve Novak, Nick Anderson, Eric Gordon. You obviously have some really good Ammies as well. I mean, I could honestly see, Trevor Ariza, Thaddeus Young, both being used, maybe even Wesley Matthews, both being used for, different things of limited. But more importantly, going into the diamond players here, you actually have one of the more solid point guards in this game. Like, Larry Hughes is actually a top 5 point guard in this game, which is really crazy to say because, again, he is free. And if you don't believe me, ask any of the comp guys in the community. They will tell you Larry Hughes is that guy. He is a 6'5" point guard who does have like I don't even know. His wingspan is pretty big, but looking at his badges, I mean, Hall of Fame pickpocket, clamps, interceptor, ankle braces, menace, and ball stripper, all on Hall of Fame. I mean, then he has 35 gold badges that are all really solid. Looking at his stats, they're all really solid as well. So, I mean, again, these actually come with really good players. So more importantly, I mean, looking at the rest of the diamonds, they're kind of like meh, nothing really too crazy. But going into the pink diamonds, a guy like Gordon Hayward could actually be used in this game. If, again, you are a budget baller, Gordon Hayward is perfect, and he's a free card. You guys don't need to worry about getting guys like Terry, getting guys like Kawhi. Gordon Hayward will play just as well, maybe not so much on the defensive end, but the difference between Hall of Fame clamps and gold clamps, it's a thing, but it's really not that big of a deal, especially when you do have a decent lateral quickness. I mean, 87 is still a little bit low, but that is what a coach and a shoe are for. guys like DeAndre Ayton, Ben Gordon, Brook Lopez, these three guys are all really solid as well. And whether or not, you actually have a really solid center or not already, these guys are really good. I mean, I've honestly seen people comparing, guys like Brook Lopez to a guy like Kristaps, because it is true they both have like the same jump shot for the most part, same animations, everything like that. And again, for a free card, Brook Lopez comes with basically everything you would need on Hall of Fame already. DeAndre Ayton is a dog on the glass. I mean, this guy literally does not give up a rebound. And on top of that, he also plays phenomenal paint defense for you. And honestly, Ben Gordon, I feel like, is very underrated at that point guard position as well. His defense isn't as good as I feel like people want it to be, but still, I mean, as I was talking about before, gold clamps versus, Hall of Fame clamps. Again, it's a thing, but nothing really too crazy. 87 lateral quickness is a little low, but I still feel like he can get you a stop. And then this Tatum, I mean, they upgraded his release and everything like that. So Tatum's jump shot is really good. And obviously Tatum is one of the more fun cards to use in 2K anyway. So trust me when I tell you, you do not want to miss out on these cards. You guys can see here at the bottom, it does actually show that these cards are only here until February 25th. Same thing with DeRozan. DeRozan's cards did expire already. Actually, wait, did they? I'm pretty sure they did, but if they didn't, that might actually work out even better. So let's see. Yeah. Actually, no, they did not. So these actually expire February 2nd. So you guys only have a few days left to go ahead and get this DeRozan. I mean, these challenges really aren't that hard either. You could literally do these while you're grinding different game modes and stuff like that. So just make sure you guys do that. I'm not even joking. Just make sure you guys get these done. Also with these the playoff push ones for Tatum, I mean, you literally get 10 tokens per thing. So you're already going to get 60 free tokens as well on top of this. This one, you're going to be getting MT. You're going to be getting free badge packs as well. It is definitely worth going ahead and doing. So make sure you guys do not miss out on these cards. Now, the other card I'm going to be talking about here is Cazzie Russell. The reason why I want to talk about Cazzie is this man is definitely a top 5 shooting guard in this game, right? I think that is pretty fair to say. I think Cazzie Russell is definitely a card I highly recommend you guys grind for. The problem with him is that he is all RNG. It's not guaranteed. Obviously, you're going to have to play a lot of games to go ahead and get him, but I do think he is worth the grind, especially because if you can land him, he is definitely going to be a very solid card for a while. I mean, he's a card that is going to be able to compete with guys like Terry, guys like Kawhi, guys like Jaylen Brown, looking at some other guys. I mean, I know people like to use Klay Thompson, but I love Klay. Klay is my guy, but I've even seen people, say, hey, I don't know, maybe Cazzie is better than Klay. I mean, he's a free option. Like, that's where it really comes down to. Obviously, Klay is absolutely insane. Obviously, I would still prefer Klay because Klay's my guy, but there's, guys like Kobe that I feel like, can get replaced by Cazzie pretty easy. Guys like Joe Johnson are obviously going to get replaced pretty easy. I mean, I don't really think people go crazy with Joe Johnson anyway. But, I mean, you guys get what I'm saying. Like, there's just a lot of different cards that I feel like, could kind of get overlooked by a guy like Cazzie. And not even just him or Cazzie or whatever it is. Cazzie, whatever it is. But, there's guys like Donovan Mitchell that I feel like, people hyped up this Mitchell for a lot. And I don't know why he went for such an insane amount. But these free guys, I'm telling you, are definitely worth looking at and picking up before they are gone forever in this game. And make sure you guys do that. You guys can see I've been playing, trying to do my thing. I hate playing Triple Threat online, but it is definitely worth it trying to get these cards because they could add to a no money spent team like I am doing. Now, final thing I wanted to say too, because I know there was people in the last video asking me when the No Money Spent series is coming back and everything like that. It's basically going to turn into a once a week thing where I'm going to be giving you guys updates, and it's going to be kind of a new series kind of deal. It's still going to be a no money spent thing. This account is still going to be no money spent, but there's going to be a little bit more of a twist to it, which I think you guys are going to enjoy. So yeah, either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to kill that like button. Excuse me. Oh my god, I hate getting hiccups in videos, man. But yeah, either way, love you guys, and yeah, peace.